Going into tonight's game against Winnipeg Jets, the Senators had a 13.5% chance at winning the NHL lottery. Just one team back of the Buffalo Sabres, who currently have the best odds with 18.5 according to NHLLotterySimulator.com. So we're going to, once again, we've back-to-back videos to Senators that won the draft lottery in the simulation. So let's get it started. So the first overall pick, the Montreal Canadiens, second overall, the Carolina Hurricanes. This is a wacky one. Third overall, the Sabres. So even if Ottawa doesn't get a top 3 pick, they fall to fourth overall. So that's not a bad pick. You might be getting a Kachuk, Zadina, Svechnikov there. So that's good. Coyotes fifth, Canucks sixth. Speaking of the Canucks, the Sedins are retiring at the end of the season. Remarkable career for them. So congratulations to the Sedin twins. Red Wings 7, 8, Oilers 9, Islanders 10, Blackhawks. So not a good simulation for Ottawa, but at least a top 4 or top 5 pick is something to be happy about and look forward to. Now let's get into tonight's video. Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SensTalk_ for live to updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. As well, please check out our website, SensTalkCentral.com. We update that every single day. And, of course, our sponsor, cjohn.ca. Using the code SensTalk to get discounts on your Senators tickets. Tonight's game was against the Winnipeg Jets in Ottawa. Going this game was the final Senators home game at the Canadian Tire Centre for the season, and potentially Erik Karlsson's last game as an Ottawa Senator. And even if that, it's definitely potentially his last game at the Canadian Tire Centre in an Ottawa Senators uniform. We'll get to that later, as well with the moment after the game where he grabbed the puck. We'll get to that, trust me, after the recap. Alex Formenton was loaned to the Belfast Senators from the London Knights after their OHL playoff run finished. He had 5 goals, 2 assists in 7 games played in that series. As well, Mark Stone was out for tonight's game and likely will be shut down. It would only make sense. As well, Matt Duchene will not go to the World Championships for Team Canada. But Thomas Chabot said if Team Canada hasn't offered, but if they do offer, he would jump on the opportunity and join the team in Denmark. Schlappick was a healthy scratch for tonight's game. Ben Harper back in. Senators go 11-7. To the first period we go. Jets get 3 on the board from Cop Morrissey and Blake Wheeler. Moments later, though, Thomas Chabot beats Connor Hellebuyck 3-1. Duchene and Karlsson. Karlsson, a nice drop pass to Duchene. Duchene finds Chabot wide open. He walks right in on Hellebuyck 3-1. What a goal. Chabot's 8th of the year. This is Karlsson's 5th straight 60-point season. It's a 3-1 game. One of the second period now. 128 in. Duchene is now a 1-goal game. 3-2. Duchene's 25th of the year on the power play. Assisted by Erik Karlsson and Mike Hoffman. 3-2, but the Jets don't go away. They're definitely cup contenders for a reason. Tanev goes 2-on-1 short-handed. Glove side Anderson 4-2 now, unassisted on that shot. But Thomas Chabot, once again, it's a 5-3 game now. Chabot, 2nd of the game, 9th of the season, assisted by Colin White and Mike Hoffman. With this goal, Thomas Chabot ties for first in rookie goals scored this season for defensemen. Moments later, though, Blake Wheeler, bang, 2nd of the night, assisted by Scheifele. It's a 2-goal lead again for the Jets, and we're going to the third period now, and it's a 5-3 game, and it's not looking good for the Senators, but 5 minutes and Christian Wolainen, his first in the National Hockey League, assisted by Ryan Dzingel and Mike Hoffman, a 5-4 game, and jammed it right in past Hellebuyck. What a goal there. Wolainen is the 232nd player in Senators' modern-day history to score a goal for the franchise. We move on now. Kyle Connor, 5 minutes later, he beats Anderson right in front of the net, assisted by Nikolai Ehlers and Tyler Myers. I do believe that was Matthew Perreault, so I think that NHL.com got that wrong. I think that was Perreault in front of the net, but either way, 6-4 Jets now. Minute and 5 seconds to go. Duchene beats Connor Hellebuyck bar in 6-5. His 2nd of the night, 26th of the year from Thomas Chabot and Erik Karlsson. Senators a flurry of chances, but they can't get it after Duchene gets a 200th career goal for him. The Senators can't get a goal. Karlsson ties the team's point lead with 62, tied Mark Stone there. The Senators lose the final game of the Canadian Tire Centre. They lose this one 6-5 in regulation. And let's get to it now. Karlsson picked up the puck after the game, and a lot of people speculating about what this means. Clearly not a positive thing. Daniel Alves did the same thing in 2013 in Game 4 when the Senators lost to the Penguins in that series in the second round. As we all know, Alfie did not return for that season. I'm not saying Karlsson's gone. I'm not saying he's staying. But what I am saying is whatever Karlsson says about what that picking up the puck meant, it's clear to the fan base that Karlsson does not know what the future holds for him and the Senators franchise, as there is still a likelihood he gets traded during the offseason, during the draft, whatever. And that's why he probably picked up the puck. He doesn't know what the future holds. He does have another year under contract with the Senators, but he's picking up the puck because he knows that might have been his last game as an Ottawa Senator, if not the last game in front of the hometown crowd. So I don't know what to make of it. Definitely not encouraging to see, but hopefully the Senators management can open their eyes for once and see trading Erik Karlsson would be one of the worst mistakes in sports history. Not even an understatement. Trading Erik Karlsson would be the biggest mistake the Senators will ever make, and would drive away quite a significant amount of fans. Melnyk would lose a lot of money, and a lot of support would be gone. Alfredsson was a tough break, and Karlsson would just put the nail in the coffin for how SENS fans would just turn away from this team. And I can't blame them, because you're trading away one of the best players, one of the best defensemen ever, especially in modern history. It's not a good sign. You're obviously not trying to put the best product on the ice. So hopefully the Senators get their heads out of their asses and they keep Erik Karlsson. Everyone can pray, but right now, was not encouraging to see Karlsson pick up the puck. That final home game though was pretty exciting though. 6-5 loss. I don't know what to make of it, but the third star of the game, Erik Karlsson, SENS YouTube star of the night, Erik Karlsson, fantastic night for the Senators captain. He did say after the game that Erik Karlsson did say after the game that he may not join the team on the road trip to end the season, which is totally his decision, especially with all the tragedies he and his family is dealing with right now. No one could blame him for not wanting to go and not deciding right away. But that could have been his last game as an Ottawa Senator, and he put up a doozy. 3 assists night, +2, 29 minutes on the ice. There's another night for the Senators captain. Thomas Chabot, 2 goals, 1 assist, +1 rating, 22 minutes on the ice. And the first star, Blake Wheeler, 2 goals, 4 penalty minutes, +1 rating, 14 minutes on the ice. The attendance tonight was a sold-out game for the final game at the Canadian Tire Center. 17,112, so good job, SENS Army. And a nice little send-off there for Erik Karlsson potentially, and hopefully next time we do a game, next time the Senators play a game at the Canadian Tire Center, Karlsson will be wearing a Senators jersey. But there's a lot of time between then and now, so we'll see what happens. But the next SENS game is Senators versus Sabres, April 4th. That is Wednesday night against the Sabres at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. With a Senators win in regulation, the Buffalo Sabres would officially clinch the last place in the league, so this would be a big game for the Senators to lose for the tank. But Senators are in sole possession of second last in the league, so they're doing a pretty good job with the tank right now and have a solid chance at a top 5 pick, knock on wood. Besides that, thank you all for watching. I'll see you Wednesday when the Senators take on the Buffalo Sabres. So thank you all for watching. Please follow us on Twitter at @SENSTalk_ for long-term updates of the games, of course, breaking news. Please like us on Facebook at SENSTalk, add our search circles on Google Plus SENSTalk, click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video over Circle stuff. Please check out our website, SENSTalkCentral.com. We update that every single day. And our sponsor, SeatGiant.ca, using the code SENSTalk to get discounts on your Senators tickets. Please click right here for the season playlist, right here for the most recent upload, and right here to subscribe to us. Thank you all for watching. Erik Karlsson, please stay in the nation's capital, I beg. Well, let's see what happens. I'll see you next time when Senators take on the Buffalo Sabres. Senators lose 6-5. I'll see you soon. Go Sens go.